Yo, a 2x ancient shard event is going on this weekend. On a normal day, it's usually an 8% chance to get epics. Today or this weekend, it's going to be a 16% chance. On a normal day, it's 0.5%. Just this weekend is 1% chance of getting legendaries, and you have a 10x chance of getting this amazing legendary champion also, the new one. All right, so I'm going to be pulling all the ancient shard on this free-to-play 2024 account. Then I'll switch over to the noob to pro. Where is it? Noob to pro, and also pull ancient shard over here, 62 waiting right here, because this account is also going for that legendary champion of Wight Queen. And then I have 200 ancient shard right here on my main account, but on this account I just want to get the required number of points to complete the champion chase. All right, let's start off fresh with this free to play. I've made enough space, but before you go on and start pulling your ancient shard, remember that you can get points different way for the ongoing champion chase right now. I think it's total 3,650 points that is required based on your tournament bracket. Let me quickly see how many points we need to complete this. It's a tournament. That means it's going to be very, very competitive. We are not going for the top rank. We just want the fragments, and it's good to check the number of points required before you go ahead and still pulling. Yeah, on my main account it was 3,650. On the free to play it's also 2,650. I thought it would be different based on the brackets. Let me quickly compare again. I thought events are usually the same for everything, and then for tournament it's kind of different based on your bracket. 3,000, see, the same. Anyways, let me start pulling from my free to play 2024. On this account we are not allowed to use legendary champions we get in the gameplay, right? We can just use them as chicken or save them. So that's the rules of this account that we're currently doing the challenge. So I only need epics on this account. Please, no legendaries. And I think total legendaries in total epics you need to complete this 3,650 points is about 4 and 2 more maybe. So let's just see what I can get. I'll do single pulls because this is the free to play. We are looking for a poisoner. I'll appreciate a frozen banshee. I'll appreciate a venom mage. I also appreciate an enemy max HP nuker like Royal Guard, who can be useful in the Hydra. Clan Boss champion, Silpoka Sentinel. I'm calling out all the names of the top champions that I think will be awesome for this account. Let's see. Well, let's keep a Stagnite. Will be amazing. Decrease attack, consistent one. That's a mark. I needed her to complete the Razen fusion. She was one of the champions, well, at least one of the Razen epics. Let me quickly see. That's, you can also be looking out for these Razen epics also. Even if I'm looking out for epics right now, I can see if I can pick her up. Yes, she was the last one to help me get Leech. So I have that one completed. In this video or in later video, I'll also be fusing Erin, as I already have her complete. So one more rare that I probably need is going to be this Slit Brute and the Toggeist. So if I can get 2 of them from these remaining shards, it will be awesome. But I hope I get epics instead. All right, let's keep going. Toggeist. That's our first epic of the day, and it's a totally trash one. Gerhard the Stone. It's not a popular champion at all in raid, and for probably good reason. A very low chance of placing stun debuff for 1 turn. 40% chance of placing the stun debuff for 1 turn. Instead, if the target has more than 75% turn meter, that's a very, very conditional stun. And for the A2, this champion has an increased crit rate, increased crit damage buff, and then attacks 1 enemy. Will ignore 25% of the target's defense. Will ignore 50% of the target's defense if the target is under increased defense. Which target will be under increased defense? So it's too conditional for him to even boost his own damage. Very conditional champion. Only 2 skills and a passive. He's trying to be a single target nuker who is immune to all these control debuffs, but still it's on a 3-turn cooldown for that to happen. All right, let's keep going. That champion will only be used in faction wars. Obviously, it's not the one that will ever build back-to-back epics. And will this be a good one? I heard good things about Rock Breaker, at least in the city of Centranos. But where does it come in my gameplay right now? Does it have decreased attack on the A1? Nope. That's what I'm hoping for. But it does have an attack that attacks 1 enemy, increases his champion defense by 4% each time this skill is used, stacks up to a 20%. So more A1s, more defense for him, and his damage is based on defense. He does have an AoE provoke on a 3-turn cooldown. That's useful. AoE provoke on a 3-turn cooldown and he counter attacks with his A1. That's useful. Not just a faction war champion now. This is actually a champion you can use in wave content. Any wave content, doesn't matter whether it's Doom Tower, Dragon, anywhere where wave content is, you have to control them so all the damage don't go to your other allies. He will take all the damage, built with high defense. He will survive it, obviously, and then he can hit them back and maybe revive some health by hitting. And then for the passive, he has a 25% chance of decreasing the damage inflicted on this champion. 50% each time this champion is attacked. So that's going to be like a sepulcher which totally blocks the damage, but it can go up to a 50% chance of decreasing the damage inflicted on him. So there are sometimes you hit him and he takes almost no damage. That's nice. But that is provoke. Increase ally defense in all arena battles. Oh, they're trying to make this champion an arena champion. No. Provoke in the early game works in the arena though. But let's keep going. That's one that is going to be useful. If I don't have any better options, please give me one more epic. Got 2 so far. I have a apothecary already. I know a lot of players in this competition right here for the free-to-play challenge who are looking for apothecaries. And Cold Brew finally got one recently. And I already have one. Apothecary in this early game is not the champion I want to build 2 copies of. So I don't think even in the end game you need 2 copies of apothecary. I don't think it's necessary. He is going to be used as food, not even going to be used as faction guardian. All right, please give me Frozen Banshee. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for a rare poisoner. The poison is the best way to do damage in the dragon still, even if I have Geomancer and others, but still poison is still the best way to do it. And I need, this is a food, 6 more ancient shards to go on this free-to-play account 2024. Is that Frozen Banshee? It's not. I hope I get 2 more epics from the remaining shards right here. That's obviously not enough points to complete the champion chase, but we'll see how we can go about completing it and getting the required number of points. Damn, is this Bulwark? No, he's a void champion. I'll even pull my void shard in this video because obviously this is not going to give me enough points. Where are the epics? I already have an Odashi who is going to be used as food. I've decided on the free-to-play to start using all these rares as food. I'm not going to be building them for faction wars anymore. And the last rare is going to be an epic. Nope. And it's even not a Frozen Banshee. So sad, so sad. All right, let me pull this void because I'm looking for points. Please be an epic. Damn. Not even close. Ragemonger. And let's pull the fragments that we've saved for Huntress. I'm doing everything I can to complete the champion chase. That's why I'm doing this on this account. Hopefully by the time we check, we have enough points. I'll also be fusing Broadmoor later. Bloodhorn. These champions will be used to fuse Broadmoor. That's why I completed their fragments. All right. There's one more way we can get an epic, and this is from the summoning pool, the Lordly summoning pool. I'll do it on other accounts too because I've been saving them for today. I hope I don't get a legendary. On my other accounts, I want a legendary, but on the free-to-play account, I do not want a legendary. Fingers crossed, a 6% chance of getting a legendary, and of course, I'm always going to get an epic. I want a Stagnite. Let's see if the gods hear my prayer. And it's an epic, nice, and it's... What is up with this dude? What is up? What is up? What do I need you for? I'm gonna get mad I'm using him as chicken, so. He just ruined my summoning. Is it even worth being a faction guardian? What faction? Is it barbarian? No, banner lords. Damn. He ruined my summoning pool right here. That's all he's worth. All right, let's switch over to... Okay, let me check the point system before we switch over to the noob to pro. How many points did I obtain? How am I going to finish the rest of these points? I have only 250 mystery shards. Will I get ancient... More ancient shards can drop maybe before the Sunday or Monday when this event ends. Champion chase. Not even close. Not even close to the first 2,150 points. All those shards I opened, damn. Only 1,000 points. That's right. I got only 2 epics and all the ones are rares. Well, 3 epics and 250 res points. That's brutal. That means this champion chase is not going to be an easy one for anybody who doesn't have a lot of shards, or if you don't get really lucky. That's quite unfortunate. Is there any other way to get shards for this event? I don't think so. Any fragments that I need to summon? None. Wight Queen fragments, we're currently at 60, so we really need to finish it. Maybe champion chase will be the event I skip because I did finish summon rush entirely. There's one more thing that I needed to do on this account for shards. Let me see. Yeah, clan boss. Now I remember. Please drop an ancient shard for me. I was waiting for this video to claim it so I get lucky in a video. Yes! Will this be the epic we're looking for? One more ancient. Our luck is back. Right back to the lucky drops right here. Let's see. One more ancient. What is happening? Another ancient? Okay, I can't be that lucky. 3 ancient from clan boss. It's rare to see this happen. I'm doing brutal and hard. So we are back in the game. Back to business. Please be one more epic. Yes, it is an epic and it's one that is not that good. Well, for an early game account, it's awesome. This champion has block, buff, debuff. I see a lot of people who get him in the early game actually using AoE skill right here that places bomb. It's a low chance, but it's still a chance of placing bomb that detonates after 1 turn. It's not a bomb that just goes on for 2, 3, 4 turns. It will detonate after 1 turn. He has a cleanser, so this is my first cleanser on the account. He'll be useful in those content. Don't tell me I already have this champion at level 4. Seems like somebody I've seen before. Maybe it's on my other account. I'll check if I have him already. Fills this turn meter off of all allies by 10% whenever a bomb debuff detonates. So increase ally. So he's a faction war champion and all-round good champion, I guess. But hopefully I don't have him already. And I'm mistaking him with somebody else. Where is the frozen banshee? Nope. I already have a Magus. This champion is needed for the rising fusion, I think. Last one. Is it another epic? Get me closer to at least that 2,000 points. No, it's a rare and it's not a banshee. Damn, I never knew looking for epics or rares like that would be so difficult. What is this? Why is it glowing? All right. Let's keep pushing. I'm moving on to checking the points again, seeing how close we came to 2,000, probably 1,250 or something close to that. Not even up to 1,500 points. But that's where the free-to-play account will still have up to Sunday to make up more ancient along the way, pull more mystery shards to get maybe to that 2,000 points right here. So I need more 700 points. How do I do it? 700 points. I obviously don't have 700 ancient, mystery shards saved up. I'll be buying everything I see from the market right here after I finish the ongoing artifact enhancements. All right, let me switch over to the free-to-play Noob to Pro. Where's the Noob to Pro? This one. Noob to Pro has 62 ancient. I'm going to do temples over here because this account does need legendaries. Legendaries to help us finish faction wars. And this account is getting all the epics. We are starting strong with 2. Just 2. Next pool. These are 2 champions that are very, very useful in faction wars. That's what this account is looking for. Delva, Aishma. Are pulling 2 per 10 summons. I don't know how close we are to Messi on this Noob to Pro. Nope, no epics this time around. That's the Banshee I'm looking for. That's the frozen Banshee I'm looking for on the free to play. Can't I just drag her from here and drop her on that account? That would be awesome. All right. Still all 10 rares. The points just give it away when it shows on the screen. This Noob to Pro is just trying to get what's her name, Lydia, and when I get Lydia, I'm giving away the account. We got Skull Crusher and the Noob to Pro, not that, and a legendary, a useful one actually, and double frozen Banshee. Glacier, she's from which faction? Sacred Order. That's a faction we have not yet completed. I've completed the Barbarian faction, so she will be useful in this faction. That's for sure. Maybe we'll talk about her in great detail when I look at skills in the Noob to Pro update soon. But for now, I just want to pull shards over here. And do we need to pull more? Yes, it's a 2x ancient. Even if we complete the number of points required on this account, I'm pulling all ancient on this account because I really want more epics and more legendaries to complete all the factions so I can give away this account. We'll get taxed again. Maybe because we got taxed twice, that's why we got the legendary champion. And I'm awesome surprise right here on the Noob to Pro. Pulling everything, not saving it for nothing, because the next 2x ancient will be so far away. So that's why I'm doing everything over here to get it done. All right, if I quickly check the portal, I think I have a summoning pool right here to also do. Let's go. I hope I get a legendary also on this account. Banner loss is difficult. No, I got a Osella the Mona. Now, if this happened on my free-to-play 2024, I would have appreciated it, but she's an awesome one. She's void. She's very, very useful as an A1 decrease attack and reviver. And what else do I have to do for points over here? Let me quickly see how far we went on this account for points. We're in 4th position for the tournament. Probably enough points to complete the entire champion chase. That's what happens when you save. Not even enough? How am I going to get points? This is hard. Now, I did complete the summon rush on this account too, so if I can get to this 3,650, I guess it won't be the end of the world. 180 mysteries. Do I have to do mythical? This might just give me a rare. This might just give me all rare. So we still have to Sunday to decide how we're gonna get points over here. Ooh, now this is how we're supposed to get points. I forgot about this one. Let's go. He's useful, he's needed in the faction wars, so I'm definitely pulling all these ones. 1,000 points will be due, right? That's 500. And another one. Should I do 2 epics or 1 more legendaries? 1 more legendary. I'll save the epics for next time. 2 champions I'll use in their factions. So Noob to Pro did prepare. I forgot about the saved fragments. That's 1,000 points, and I think I'm done for the champion chase on the Noob to Pro. Then it feels nice to save your fragments, right? Because whenever you run out of shards, you can use fragments saved up before to complete it. Remember, the ongoing fusion is a fragment which you can also save like this. That's done. Champion chase is done. There is no need to go further except you're a stinking whale or a very, very saving conscious account like mine. Now, this account, the last time we pulled ancient shards on this account, I used my gems. I remember correctly, it was one of those guaranteed legendary events, and I was using my gems. I think I was out 6,000 gems. I used my entire gems and bought ancient shard. After hitting up to 180 or so, I still did not get a double legendary. So I decided not to pull ancient shard on this account until the next double legendary event comes around. So how am I going to complete this fragment? Let's start with the summoning pool. I have 110 right here. That means I can do 3 pulls. This is an endgame account. I did farm. I think it's a Sun Devil or ways to get more. And I've never gotten a legendaries from this prism shards. Never. And I always farm the dungeons to get extra prisms. So will today be the lucky day? Second epic? Nope. The last one. Where is my 6% chance? Not today, unfortunately. It would have been a good day to get one of these legendaries. Even if it's a duplicate, I wouldn't mind, but nope. I have a remnant summon which I'm saving for some rainy season when they do one of those events, I guess. Do they ever increase the chances? I don't think so. Collect cost remnants to summon champions. Mythical 2.5%. When they increase the chances of getting mythicals from shards, I don't think it applies to these ones. So I'll go ahead and open it right here and see what I get, because I'm looking for ways to complete the chase on this account without using my ancient shards. So you can have all the ancients in the world but still refuse to open it. And that's a second epic. Today is not my day to get mythical champions. Nope. Just epics, epics, epics. But that's a nice one though. Gave me some good points. All this we are gotten from the costs or the Cosset City. And yeah, no luck over there. The next way to get points over here will be my fragments. I got Timmy the Fool, Xenogray Blade Master, saved up those 2 fragments. That's 1,000 points in the bag. And how else will I do the rest of the fragments is what I'm thinking about. So for now, let me go ahead and summon. Be careful not to hit that exchange button. That's 500 points in the bag for Xenogray and Timmy the Fool. Now, these are not champions I need to build on my account instantly. I save them for champion chase points, and this is the purpose what they are saved on the account for. That's why I'm summoning them right now. So let's quickly see how far I've come in this. Probably not even close. How else will I use to get points now? This account is a challenge without pulling Ancient Shard. Let's see. I did hit the required points. Also, this account did go for the summon rush 15 fragments, so I can skip 10 over here. The noob to pro can, the free to play can skip 10, 2024 can skip 10. This account can also skip 10. So does that mean this account is done with the champion chase? Well, it will all be determined by how good you do in the ongoing lovers part. If you're not stopping at the first fragments, do not stop right here, claim it, and then continue. So if I continue downward this way, probably gonna come to the epic. Yeah, no, I'm going down straight here at 6,000 and 2,000, right? Yes. Come down to this part again, switch over to this part, 7,000 and 2,000, and then pick up this one. I'm going to use my gems, energy, and time to do champion training enough to get this 6,000, 10 more fragments over here. And that's what all I need to complete this ongoing fusion. That's all I need, right? Well, there are some events and tournaments that are still coming along the way. As you can see, Wight Queen 75. So I am on track to get her. Let me quickly check the fragments for this account also. I already seen it. 60, right? Yeah, 60. So my main account is going ahead in time because I've completed the ongoing artifact enhancement, while the other accounts have not done so. So there's one more thing I needed to check. I'm forgetting other things I needed to check. Yeah, one more big piece of news that's just dropping in the Discord as I record this video is that on the Monday, the 19th of February, there will be a 5x summoning event for Bannerlords. So this is not a summon for 1 or 2 champions. This is not a boosted summons for just particular epics or a particular legendary. No, this is for an entire faction, and it's not a 2x, 3x, or a 10x. It's a when you pull shards and it's how do I put it, and you get a legendary, so the chances of getting a legendary is not increased. So don't get it wrong. It's not the best time to summon shards on Monday. You can summon ancient shards, sacred shards, and void. Primal does not apply to this one. If you do hit a legendary while you're summoning shards on that Monday, the 19th of February, you have a 5x chance that it will be one of these Bannerlords. And guess what? It's not just for only legendaries or epics. It also applies to rares. Why does it apply? So that you will not be getting other banners. So you will not be getting other banners. So if there are particular champions right here that you need, and it also does not apply to this dude, Androck. So the boosted will affect all faction rarities. That means all factions. But please note that this will not work on primal shards or champions with faction unity skills, which he is one of those champions with faction unity skills, right? Right? No, he's mythical. I thought he's the faction unity skill champion. Why is the faction unity skill champion? Where is he? He's new. Is he not in the game yet? Yeah, he is. Aisling. So it doesn't apply to Aisling, the stalwart, and it doesn't apply to primal shards either. So that's just the news that is dropping in the Discord right now. And probably why they're announcing it right now is because there'll probably be something attached to it, like an amazing event attached to it. Because Monday, what's happening on Monday, nothing special, but it's a summoning event. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday summons is not enough. Now Monday is also a summoning day for raid. That's also a cash grab only for spenders who want Bannerlords champions for some weird reason. I know there's an event that will be attached to it, obviously. All right, so what am I looking for on the free to play? That's what my main attention is right now. How do I get the rest of this fragment? Or let's go over there to the event and pick up our last 5 fragments. Well, not the last 5 fragments that we just, the first one we got from this lovers part event, and then I'll go ahead also on this account to get 10, because it seems like the champion chase was not nice to us and we cannot complete it to get that 10 extra fragments right here. Now, if I could get the 10 extra fragments for champion chase and get 10 extra fragments from the lovers part, that will give me an opportunity to skip out on those difficult artifact enhancement event. But if I can get this 3,650, that means I can't skip artifact enhancement. So I'm sure I can get to 2,150 by Sunday. Wish me luck. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hopefully you have better luck with your shard opening. I didn't get any luck over here. I'll go over here and start opening my mystery shard to complete the rest. Hopefully I get a frozen banshee from this mystery shard. Later guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.